Thanks so much, guys. Now, the next giant leap for mankind is even closer than we expected, as the science fiction dream of living on another planet could become reality for South African quantum physicist Adriana Marais. Now, she's been shortlisted to go on a one-way trip to Mars, an initiative of the Mars One project, and she's actually in studio with us. Adriana, so good to have you on the show this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Now, this is an amazing thing. Out of 200,000 applicants, you were shortlisted to be part of a pool of 100. This is a massive project. Tell us more about the Mars One project and what are the goals?
So as one of the other 100 pointed out the other day, it's almost been like a 3-year job interview, because
Wow.
I first heard about the project back in 2013, so we're now sitting about the same time in 2016.
Yeah.
So I think, but for me, one of the most beautiful parts of being involved is the state of uncertainty that I'm now living in, where I may or may not spend the rest of my life on Earth.
That blows my mind.
And that teaches me to appreciate every day. So I think I've gained a lot from this experience.
I think a lot of people are sitting
Already.
at home and asking themselves, why would one apply for this project? It's a one-way trip to Mars.
How could
you
one
might
not?
never come back.
I'm just glad that I read that newspaper article that day, and I didn't have a small piece of doubt in
Yeah.
my mind that I would volunteer for this mission and follow the process through as far as possible. So far, yeah, I'm amongst the final 100, which will be narrowed down to a group of 20 for late this year or early next year. And then the 24 of us, I'm saying thinking positive, will embark on 10 years of training before the departure in 2026.
10 years of training. Now, you've already been waiting 3 years just to get into this whole process. Why do you think you would be the perfect candidate for this project? What are the qualities that one needs?
So I think, first of all, the people who volunteered are going to be an interesting group of self-selected people who've managed to last these 3 years dealing with from media to close family and friends and their queries and their questions. Personally, I've also been doing a lot of outreach to promote science and space exploration in schools around the country. So just in case it's not me who gets to go to Mars, I hope to inspire, the next generation of South African explorers and scientists. But I think I should definitely be the one amongst the 24 to be picked. I'm a theoretical physicist. I've studied things from information security to biology at the Quantum Research Group at UKZN in Durban. So I can apply my knowledge of this fundamental theory we have of reality quantum mechanics to many aspects of life on Mars. Yeah. For me, the most exciting part, and I would be prepared to give up my life on Earth, would be to possibly participate in the discovery that life either once existed on Mars or possibly still does. And for me, this is one of the most profound possible discoveries or contributions of science to humanity, confirming that we're not alone in the universe. And for me, everything else pales when I imagine being part of this.
Wow, Adriana, very quickly, what do you think you'll miss most about living on Earth?
Of course, the people and the animals and the plants. Yeah. The wine, I think we'll if I'm there, we're going to make wine, but it's not going to be good.
Yeah.
Driving fast cars, because I think the rovers move like at 1 meter per hour.
Wow. Adriana Marais joining us on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We'll definitely be chatting to her a bit more later on. It's the Mars One project. It's a one-way trip to Mars. You ain't coming back, baby. But it's time to find out what else is happening on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Graham, what's the details?